Okay, so in the last video regarding the 100 daily summons, I told you I was going to make a guide on 923. So let's do a guide on 923. 923. Why do we do 923? This is why we do 923. Okay, PvP gear, potions, others. Notice it doesn't show any of the other amazing stuff it gives you. What? Rune crafting books, rune crafting scrolls, and most importantly, ancient runes. Now, I will run this typically with a PvE chapter PvE chapter gears, and you'll see that here in a moment. That's my perks, tons of mana. Normally I do not use this gear. I have a gear set specifically for this, which is this gear set right here. Has high mana recovery, high attack speed with the golden cat statue, and then everyone else is just more or less doing support bullshit. Okay. You might be wondering, why isn't Ray on S3 light? She doesn't fire off S3 more than once. You'll see in a moment why. We'll go ahead and put her on crit, just amplify everything. We're just amplifying damage here. This is useful. Now, I am going to plow through this a few times here on the video. The runs do not take that long. You can do this via dispatch as well, but you're going to be forfeiting. You know what? Before I do this, let me get myself my gold boost. Okay, we get these three hour gold boosts every day, so make sure you do this before, unless you're doing it via dispatch. If you're doing it via dispatch, it don't matter. Okay, but if you're going to do this where it's just autoing while you're there and at work or something like that, then make sure that you've got your hot time running. Okay, make sure you have your hot time running. I'm gonna only use 2. I'm not gonna do the dungeon yet. You also want to, like I said in the last video, have a hot time running, excuse me, a gold boost running for the whatchamacallit, the dungeon. Okay, so here we have it. We're going to go ahead and let this thing plow through real quick, and maybe I'll be really lucky and I'll get an ancient rune right on my first run. I know a couple of you that I talked to about in the clan, I guess you weren't getting ancient runes on your initial runs. Trust me, you will get ancient runes. It is just a matter of time. Okay, these battles go so flippin' fast. 156,000 DPS, right? We're only about a few seconds in here. If you actually decided to manual this for some reason, you'll go even faster. Okay? Oh, shit. I didn't even look. All right, we're going to do another one here. I'm going to turn off repeat. But this right here is going to give you tons of PvP gear. It's going to give you tons of ancient runes, tons of gold, tons of artifact fragments. Not artifact fragments, I'm sorry. Soulstone fragments. It's going to give you an immense amount of experience potions. The list just goes on and on and on as to why you need to be doing this thing as your economy booster in game. PvP gear. Everyone wonders why PvP gear. PvP gear is still incredibly useful on the merit that you get 3-line selectors that you can craft all day long. If you want to go and do 826, you can do that as well. The only drawback to 826 is, look at that, 331,000 gold. The only drawback to 826 is that you will be forfeiting. Did I do the wrong boosts? I didn't even do the right boosts. My God, I did the XP boosts. I didn't even do the whatevers. So you can do 826 if you want to craft tons of lava gear. That's not a bad idea. Oh yeah, I did the wrong ones here. So either way is fine. But PvP gears, obviously I'm a PvP player. I like PvP gears. Think of it this way. You're only throwing away the stats for the full gear set. That's it. That's all you're throwing away. 48% crit dam on lava, or damage reduction against heroes, or damage amplification against heroes for PvP gear. There's enough PvE content against heroes where PvP gear is going to be better than your Manti gear, or even your Fire Drag, your Black Drag, whatever. I'm thinking TOC 80, right? TOC 80 against Lucreus, or whatever the hell his name is. Then you've got Dark Legion. PvP gear works in that content. It also works on a lot of the challenge raids that come out. It's worth having good PvP gear. Also, you're getting tons of selectors, so you can craft the gear to be exactly the way you want it. Yeah, you might be throwing away some of the gear stat bonus, the gear set bonuses on some of the content, but all the rest of your lines are perfectly optimized, right? So at least you'll have good gears. I've been going through y'all's inventory trying to help you with teams and things of that nature. Guess what? A lot of you don't have pure P block gears, which are really critical in all kinds of stages. You don't have pure P dodge gears, which is critical in things like the challenge raids against lack and in conquests against lack, right? You can get this gear so easily, even if that's what you're going into your guild raid battles with, or your conquest raids with. That's still better than random lines, or M dodge lines, or M block lines, or M def lines that are doing nothing against somebody like lack, right? You're better off crafting yourself a set of PvP gear where you're getting all these crazy ass selectors and putting the exact lines that you want in there. And it's, again, not like they're going to be useless in all PvE content. There's actually going to be PvE content like Dark Legion raids where it's useful as well. So I can't recommend it enough. Let's pop her S3 just to get that DPS up. 180. Oh my God. I could have saved it for this level, but who cares? So there you have it. I mean, it's a great way to get a ton of stuff. Hopefully we'll see here in a moment that I get some artifacts. We'll end this and take a look at the gear I receive. Okay, so not any artifacts on that one. I think I may have gotten some though on that run right before. Let's go to my runes page and let's see what I got. Let's take a look. There you go. So I got 3 runes. Okay, I got a crit dam rune, a M tough rune, and I got a max HP rune. Right? 3 runes. 3 runes in that little run there. Right? In that little section of runs. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dispatch my team here. And this is make sure that this is, none of this gear is the stuff I need for my battle against Trial of Earth. No, everything here is good to go. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a full 200 dispatch. Look at that. That's only from like the 20 or so summons that I did in that last video. So clearly it's quite a bit of stamina. Okay, and I'm on a recharge now, keeping my thing below that 640. Whatever your high number is on stamina, keep it below the total stamina amount as much as possible, because that's free stamina you're throwing away. If you just go and pop all these, okay, 249,600 stamina, that's just going to sit there, and I'm not going to be earning any free stamina at all. None. Okay, so that is a pointless thing to do if you people are doing that. You're going to get a lot of fragments as well. And look at all those fragments, people. That's just from running 923 nonstop, right? And then I go in over here and I craft myself my fragments, get myself my infinity stones, or whatever they're called, stones of infinity. So do this, okay? Fragments, ancient runes, tons of ancient runes, tons of XP potions right here, the concentrated ones, right? So it's just a further boost to your economy. All right, hope you all enjoyed.